Hi everyone, it's Christine here, also known as Alice Pika, as I like to be called sometimes. But you're free to call me whatever you want. So as you've probably just seen in one of, Etika's posts, he announced that we broke up. Now, he seems cool, calm, and collected with everything, but I am absolutely devastated. And it really, I've had to do this video over and over again for the past few days so far, just so I could really make sure that, I'm not saying the wrong things or looking a certain way, or giving too much away, because these wounds are just so fresh. And I'm like, sorry, he's texting me right now, telling me what, his plans are with the video. So, here's mine. I don't really want to do this. I feel like this is a really shitty start to something that I had put planning into for, a long time, but I guess not enough planning because it didn't convince Desmond to keep me, that's for sure. Yeah, he left me. He left me because so if you guys follow me on Twitter, you'll see that I recently posted some videos talking about depression. And I'm sorry, it's hard right now. But he broke up with me because basically, I guess my depression was, it was eating at him for too long, to the point where he felt like he was being destroyed. I guess mentally, he couldn't cope with what I was suffering from. Sorry if you hear a bell, that's my cat. Yeah, he let me keep the cat. He let me keep Bombay. I want to try to make this video as quick as I can and I guess explain enough for you guys, just so you won't have any questions. But I am suffering from depression. I've probably been suffering from it for maybe 2 years or so. And it was so crazy how it crept up on me, At first it was just a couple, bad thoughts to myself, thinking like, oh, I can't do this. And then I just slowly started to believe my own thoughts. And they paralyzed me from doing anything that I enjoyed in life. For one good example, I haven't finished a video game in maybe a year or two. Sure, I played it, but I never finished it. Maybe like Phoenix Wright, I've definitely finished those games, but I think that was before the onset of my depression. Like, I didn't even finish the last Phoenix Wright game that just came out, and I definitely let people know on social media that I was playing it. I just never finished it. And I'm sorry, I keep going on a tangent. I'm really trying to not edit this video too much because my heart is hurting so much right now. And the thought of having to do editing right now, it absolutely, like, to have to focus right now on something, it tears me apart. And I didn't want to cry in front of you guys. My voice is breaking and everything. But he left to me, guys. He couldn't take it anymore. And my only regret is that I didn't seek help sooner. But I'm reading about it now, and, you know, this is typical behavior of people who suffer from these kinds of things. You know, they say that even 70% of people who, you know, may be suffering from depression, they just don't end up getting the help. Sorry, my cat's eating right now. So now, you know, this very long-winded 6-minute video right now, I'm hurting, obviously. I really wish he was able to stick around a little longer to watch me grow. But I guess since it took this for me to actually take it seriously and, you know, go seek help, because at this point I do have an appointment with a therapist on Thursday, then, I mean, was it inevitable? Was this going to happen? Was I just going to continue just ignoring the help that I so clearly needed? I don't know. In December I did try, but I think December was already too late for him, for us. I just really want to try my hardest to move on from this trauma that I'm experiencing. I just want to heal. I need help. That's why I'm deciding to post, you know, the details, because I'm so confused. I need help. I just need kind words of encouragement right now, because this is humiliating. But I don't even feel like he broke up with me. He broke up with my depression. So part of me feels like when I get better, he'll get back. But of course not. He's been over this for a while now. He let me know. I don't know exactly how long he's wanted to break up with me. But we both messed up on both ends. I just want to let that, you know, it wasn't all my fault, and it wasn't all his fault. He has admitted that he felt as if he's done everything he could, but, you know, I feel like he didn't have to break up with me the way he did. I feel like we could have tried harder together. But it is what it is right now. And I look forward to posting my updates with me trying to get over my depression. That's what I want to do right now. Maybe I'll post some, you know, some other kind of things, like the fun things that I do with my friends, and, you know, maybe some beauty and styling tips, because I've always wanted to be a beauty channel, but now I'm like more of like a lifestyle, I guess, channel right now. Just bear with me. I'm getting better every day. Some days are better than others. And thank you. Just thank you all for any kind of love and support that you know, might send my way. I'm broken inside. I'm hurt. Again, you know how I'm feeling right now. This is terrible. And it sucks that I let it get this bad. It sucks that I pushed the one person that I loved with all my heart to this point, you know. So, with that in mind, goodbye to the Etika World Network. It was a really fun journey to help Etika get to the way he is right now, to get to where he is right now. It was an amazing experience that I'll never forget, and I'll always treasure the fun times we've had together. And I'll remember the times where we had serious discussions, and I'll just always remember where I messed up. So everyone, please, please, if you or anyone you know and love might be going through some kind of depression, you know, if you notice that they're having all of these doubts in their mind, if you know that they're stagnant in their career choices or in school or work, you know, bring it up to them. Ask them, like, are you sure you're okay? Because help, you know, is available. And I didn't know help was available for me. It took him to do this to me, for me to figure out that my insurance even covered therapy in the first place. Many people don't know that. I didn't know that. So, I guess, again, farewell, and, you know, hopefully I'll see you here on my channel, trying to, I guess, help me cope with everything. I'm strong, I can do this, and I'm not alone. I have to repeat this. I have to repeat that so fucking often, guys. Bombay. Yeah, just thank you. You know, Etika still cares about me. He's so generous right now. He's giving me. He's still willing to give me, you know, help, support, but he cannot give me love. And I feel like if I tried to go back with him, he's just going to be afraid that I'm going to hurt him again. And I didn't, like, actually physically hurt him. I never threatened his life or anything. I was just around him, and I was being negative. I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't realize just how difficult it was to pick myself up, because that's what I kept doing. I kept saying, Christine, you can get over this. It's nothing. You know, you're not suicidal. You can't be that depressed. That's what I kept telling myself. And I'm not suicidal, but I am really depressed, and I have been for a long time. And I drove the love of my absolute life to this point where, you know, he left me. I went to work. I came back. All of his stuff was gone. That corner in the living room where he had his studio and stuff, empty. He didn't even sweep. His closet's gone. So I'm going through a lot, guys. And I mean, I don't want you guys to hate Etika. I really don't. Because he's doing so much to care for me right now. He gave me money. He's paying the rest of the rent for the apartment. So I'm staying there for an extra 2 months until the lease is over. It's probably way too much information for you guys, but he cares still. He just can't be with me. And it sucks. I don't want to cry, guys. I have makeup on. I don't want to cry. I really don't. Please. Okay. Alright. Well, I'll see you around again. I'm trying really hard to keep the smile up for you all, for the world.